Right, welcome back. Hopefully, this will be the end. Although it looks like it moved me back down, so let me... adjust placement. Here. Okay, there we go.
Hey, Alt. So, seeing as we seem to have the soul splitting out of the way, what's next?
I am currently verifying the checksum and eliminating engram copy errors in the process.
Wait, you mean am I a construct?
She means you followed in my footsteps. Next step's to copy you into the Gonk's brain.
Wait, hold on. I want to know what the hell happened to me. Exactly.
I applied Soul Killer to separating your two psyches, thereby creating V's distinct construct. An added analgesic protocol precluded any perception of pain. I was unable to eliminate all the changes made through the Johnny data incursion and override, but V's engram integrity remains high.
Meaning you can transfer her psyche back into her brain?
As if onto a blank, virgin partition.
You two still plan to obliterate Makoshi?
Mm-hmm. It's gotta burn.
What about everyone locked away there?
I will free them. Take them with me.
Cut the crap. You'll gobble them up like so many morsels of code. Make them part of you.
As if they could hope for anything better. Come on.
So that's really it. We're done. You kept your word.
There is one aspect I failed to take into account.
Alt? What?
The body is a key factor in this transaction. DNA reconfiguration by the relic has progressed too far. Added to aggressive, invasive medications, the body's immune system attacking its own neurons.
Christ, will you just skip to the end?
After I transfer your construct into your body, you will die. It is inevitable. It is imminent.
Are you absolutely sure? Check again.
You shall live for about 6 months. Perhaps somewhat more.
No. There's gotta be something we haven't thought of.
Your body will see you as an intruder.
But it's my body.
The biochip's nanites have altered it permanently. The body is now Johnny.
Alt, give us a minute. V and I need to talk.
I can't believe it. Everything, all we did, it was pointless. I have had enough of this, of everything. You most of all.
Perfect. 'Cause we're sticking to the plan. I'm going with Alt fuck knows where. You're keeping your body.
Where's she even gonna take you?
Beyond the Black Wall. To become part of her. Whatever the hell that means.
What's it like? Beyond the Black Wall.
Assuming I don't lose my fucking mind. At least no one can ride my ass there.
What about hanging around as a construct? Just till we find another way.
Finding another way would mean making a deal with Sokka. I'll pass.
Jesus. To be a shapeless shadow in a digital afterlife? Really think I'd rather die.
It is freedom from the body's limitations, from the base worries of life in the world. It is a new perspective on all.
No. Be left with fading memories. Of sharing a bed, head-splitting hangovers, sea breeze on my face, sun's heat on my shoulders.
So take back your life. The 6 months you got left.
Didn't think life was worth clinging to. Not at any price, anyway.
'Cause it ain't.
Wrong. That light beyond the black wall, see? That's hope. Could be the flames of hell or heaven's grace. Might also be an engram reading code. But it's a promise of survival.
We've learned how to turn into pure data, but an animal still prowls inside us. And its instinct to survive almost can't be extinguished.
Yeah. That instinct's part of being human. But so is denying it.
Is there really no other way?
As I said, Johnny can retain the body, remain there, while you come with me.
Guess I meant... I don't know, a happier ending for everyone involved.
Here, for folks like us, wrong city, wrong people.
Yet the right to make a choice you have earned, through will and endeavor. This bridge leads deeper into cyberspace. Cross it and permanently sever the connection with your body. The path to your body passes through that mortal well.
Alt, if you were me, what would you do?
You should come with me.
What does that mean for me, exactly? Am I gonna become like you?
I was a netrunner. I understood how to survive. I cannot speak for you. Beyond the Black Wall, dangers lurk. It is no sanctuary. But it's better to be a free spirit shredded than to wither, trapped in a dying body.
Don't do it, V. You've been running from this all along. It'll change you. You won't be you anymore.
And you?
Already took that first step a while back. I'll have an easier go of it.
I told you. I said I wanted you to have my body. But I can't do it. I'm sorry.
A little odd because all the other dialogue is matching up with saying, hey, we agreed that Johnny would go.
For fuck's sake, defend yourself! You're not even trying!
You know, you taught me to let go sometimes. Save my strength for one last big bang. Goodbye, V. And never stop fighting.
Goodbye, Johnny. Well, since I'm not quite as pressured for time, I'll let the credits roll.
Up in smoke! With damage valued in excess of the annual budget of many a small country, Serves you right.
Yeah, well, I've been streaming for almost 12 hours already, so sorry about that.
Worry not, unwashed masses. Our wondrous lives in Night City won't change much, but when do they ever? We live midst dust and chrome, and midst dust and chrome. Some good news and some bad news. Good news is...
Why'd you want to meet here? For the view? Or are you turning sentimental on me?
So you do remember. I thought of it then as a one-time thing. I would help you, you would help... Fuck. No, that's a lie.
Mm-hmm. How'd it end for the Raffins? You were out to get him with Mitch's and Scorpion's help. If they'd agreed, you'd have told me to fuck off then and there.
Ah, stop. Look at the city. Somewhere in there, those bastards from Arasaka are wondering how they lost everything. They'll figure it out one day. But we'll be long gone.
Gotta say, I didn't expect things to end this way.
Do you mean Mikoshi? Uh-huh. Night City. Did you think you would stay forever?
Mm-hmm. A couple of months ago, no way I'd have said I'd leave NC. Would have staked my life on it.
A wager I'd have lost if I'd taken it.
Yet, here we are. On the road. Not sure I'd have found the courage without you. Thanks.
Ah, stop. And you'd best say your goodbye to this view. You won't see the city again.
Quicker I forget the whole damn thing, the better.
The city makes false promises. Many of them grand, doesn't it?
See through them before you lose everything, then you're pretty damn lucky.
Perhaps luck's with us now. Perhaps we're leaving just in time.
Think it is. Think we are. Time to make up for things.
Shit, V. You're bleeding again.
Gonna figure this out, Panam. Vic's drug helps a bit now. And once we get to where we're going, we'll try all your contacts.
They've pulled some of our folks out of deep, deep cesspits. They'll help. You'll see.
Good to hear. It really is. Speaking of which, what about our plan?
Everything is set and confirmed. We'll meet our people soon, gather our gear, and set off. Yes, the road could be hard, but as long as we don't fuck up, we should cross the border in a matter of hours.
Let's get out of here.
Sure. But V, get a good look at the city. One last time. If you need to, I mean. I'll wait in the car.
Well, Night City. Good night and good luck.
Gentleman extraordinaire, Yorinobu Arasaka confirmed that his sis, Hanako, was among the victims. So it seems we've got a change of coming at the tippity top of the megacorp. Soaked in the usual gallons of blood, sweat, and tears, of course.
This is rot. I've heard enough. Most of our people have already crossed. They'll wait for us on the other side.
And our souvenirs from Mikoshi?
If we so much as approached the gates with tech like that, they would wipe us out without warning. We've checked. Arasaka has people at every border crossing. But we know a road less traveled.
I just realized Here I am, klepping from Arasaka again.
Don't you worry. We'll pass right under the bastards' noses.
We better. New beginnings can be rough.
Don't you know it? There is one thing I will miss about Night City.
What's that?
The food. The Thai on 7th and Haywood. The pierogies down by the docks.
Seriously?
You'll understand once you've ridden with us for a while.
Really? Then I can't wait.
Of course, our new lives will be nothing but pure fucking chaos. Of that, I have no doubt.
Doesn't matter. Gonna be a good life. I can feel it. And you'll sense it too.
This is how my character's looking as well.
Girl, are you running from Night City or going to your granny's for cookies and milk?
Hey, Mitch made
That
it.
storm will catch you.
Screw you.
Mitch, hey.
Hey, V.
Good to hear you, June.
Yeah.
How's things?
Give me a month and I'll be as good as new. I told you all I'd be fine, didn't I?
Come on, Mitch.
It's technically
you weren't nearly
canon,
that
too.
confident after Mikoshi. None of us were. He was in bed for weeks, a vegetable. It would have been the end of him if not for his synapses. Toughened, made almost fry-proof in panzers back in the war.
Did save every one of our asses, though.
Pity Saul's not with us. Or Teddy. Or Bobby. Or Scorpion. They would have kicked your ass out of whack after that move with the Panzer. Then hugged you until you puked.
I know, Pan Am, I know.
Gave us all a chance at a new start. Let's not fuck it up.
I'm glad you're with us, V. See you soon.
But yeah, that was
I can smell the ozone, even through the air conditioning.
It's that storm. Getting close.
part of the whole reason I decided to do this playthrough. Was 2.3 update just happened, and then the biosculpted exotics had been updated to be compatible. So I was like, hey, great opportunity to do it now that I've started streaming. And, well,
Okay. we
checked out
arrived.
all the endings, but
It's high time.
this will be my favorite of the bunch. Although I also like the Phantom Liberty ending, and one of the others was pretty decent for what it was. The Arasaka ending was definitely interesting
Hey,
and
Mitch.
lengthy.
Hey, let's get the fuck out of here, shall we?
Hey, how are things? Is everything arranged?
Everything's almost set.
So you found it? Where we thought it would be?
All plans laid and in place?
They are indeed. But someone is supposedly waiting for you. Come see us later. We'll talk about the who, what, and how.
V, let me be thoroughly honest.
Well, duty calls. Okay.
You look like shit. Do the great outdoors truly serve you so poorly?
Can always count on getting complimented when you're around. Seems the great outdoors and fresh air have done you a lot of good, old man. Kept you spry.
It's not the air. It's just been one conviction. It lets me fall asleep like a babe come nightfall. I wake up with
Yeah.
a clean conscience with the dawn.
Got a feeling I'm about to learn it.
We nomads choose who to make our family. And choice forges strong bonds and a higher duty that stands solid as an old oak. It doesn't matter what happens, what will happen. Within this family, nobody turns their back on you. You understand?
I do. Believe I always did.
Now you had better ready yourself. We've got a border to cross and a storm to run from. It's a hell of a lot for one day.
But like with the three main endings, there's essentially this one is the nomad life path, at least the closest to that. Then the one with Rogue and Johnny is the street kid one, especially with how it ends.
Rain Dance Club.
And
in
Arasaka
Chicago,
would be the
ages
corpo
ago.
ending.
But I didn't edit them. No, we'd get the ready-made.
V, you're here.
Hey, it's Judy.
Jude, you made it.
I doubted you would come.
Yeah, Carol gave me a ride. Never would have found this place otherwise.
Damn, I'm glad you're here. So fucking glad you didn't change your mind.
I think I made up my mind before you did. It's just,
You clearly got things you need to hash out. Leave you girls to it.
Everything all right?
just here, now. I think I realized I never felt right in Night City. I used to think there'd come a day when I'd finally call it home. Thought, any moment now I'll feel safe, even comfy.
It's not letting me interact. There it goes.
You'll find your place, where you really belong now.
Only say that because you've already found it.
I say it because I know you will too.
So why the hell do I feel like I'm running away?
You're not running. You're getting a new beginning. It's a whole nother stage of life.
Interesting to hear you say that. You know, I used to mark time in stages, one juncture to the next. There was the mega building, hole in the wall phase, and then the group home phase, the Mox phase. Every time, I thought I found a home. And every damn time, I came away disappointed.
Things will be different now. You'll see.
Promise?
No, don't want to promise you a thing. Don't have to. You'll see. We'll have a home. We'll be home soon.
It's a vision I like. A lot.
Me too. We're gonna be all right. If I can be sure of anything now, it's that.
Feel better already.
Heading out soon. Gotta get ahead of that storm. And stay on Pan Am's good side.
Yeah. Carol said a thing or two, warned me.
Don't worry. You'll like her.
So, we going?
Got one last thing to take care of. It'll only take a sec.
Okay. I'll be waiting right here.
Oh, this is Carol.
Yet here I am. Disappointed?
That remains to be seen, child.
Need any help preparing?
No, it's all packed and ready to go. We were waiting for you. That's all.
All right. So the plan. One more time.
We won't take any official crossing. I think you know that, right? So there's this old smuggling tunnel. Forgotten. We'll aim to use that. It's near the wall.
So you found a gate in the wall. Clever.
Not in as much as under.
It's one of those old smuggling tunnels. Thankfully, it's still open.
It wasn't the easiest thing to locate after all these years. But now, nothing can stop us now.
Look, tunnel's cool and all, but we gotta get there first. And what about security up and down the border? Whole area's brimming with tech. Drones on perpetual patrol, heavier stuff too, maybe.
Don't worry. We know what's there and what to do about it. And Carol and Cassidy will keep the corpos off our tail.
And nobody's likely to spot us.
Sooner or later, the border guards will realize something's not right.
But by the time they get around to it, we'll be far, far away. Plus, that storm's a true stroke of luck. It should cover our tracks.
We'll need more than a storm to keep the corpos off our tail.
Got bigger concerns than us. And even if they don't, just let them try and catch us. They'll regret it. Great. And once we've crossed, what then?
We'll make for our meeting point, join the rest of our people there, then we'll move on towards Tucson.
And once there, we call the shots, right?
We know the roads like the back of our hand. And down in Arizona, we have some old favors to call in.
So even if I wanted to, I got nothing to worry about.
Starting today, it's not all on your back. You're no longer alone, V. You'll get used to it. It's nice.
Thanks.
Well, time to move, before that storm finds us.
We're ready. After you, Pan Am.
Are we all set?
Mm-hmm.
So jack in. Let's get the hell out of here.
You got it.
This is your big new beginning. So you have to start it like a real nomad, behind the proverbial wheel. Mostly go straight, go around the bigger holes, and don't lose the rest. Got it? I will deal with the nitro. The mix will go straight to the cylinders. If I don't sync it just right manually, it could blow us to bits.
Think that's best avoided.
Glad we're doing this.
Meaning, leaving?
Said goodbye to the girls at Lizzie's today. Almost all were sure I'd flake, back out. Even started a pool, you know? About me limping back home, tail between my legs. Like many of them. More times than they'd care to admit.
Got a feeling majority's gonna be out some eddies.
I ever tell you I planned this with Evelyn? A flight out of Night City to Bliss. Dreamed about what we'd do when we finally got the chance.
I'm sorry, Judy.
Don't let it bother you. I won't. Mentioned it because feels like I should let that dream go too.
You ready?
Been ready always.
Then hit it! Home stretch! Full speed ahead!
They've launched the drones.
Carol, Cassidy, get moving!
I'm heading west and activating the jammers.
They've marked me. I'm turning east to get them off your tail. Good luck, kids. See you on the other side.
The nitro is ready. Say goodbye to Night City. It's your last chance.
Got nothing left to say. Start her up. Wheel is yours.
Let's ride! Exactly what you wanted. A new beginning.
Don't slow down, Pan Am. Not yet. Perfect. All great, Panam. We're going home.
Hey, V. How's life out there in the desert? Getting some sun? Some fresh air in those lungs? Don't forget to get yourself a checkup every once in a while. Any dust or dirt gets into that insulation, you're done. Of course, decent ripper is harder to find out there than a 4-star hotel. So actually, how about you just stop by when you're back in the city, huh? Think I could swing a little discount for an old regular like you. Till next time, V.
V, is it true what they say? You rolling around in the dirt with the Altecaldos? Have you lost your mind, mija? Didn't you get in enough trouble already, eh? Night City was too boring for you. Estás loca, eh? Crazy, completely crazy. Just watch out for yourself, okay? Don't do anything stupid, because I'm not going to a second funeral. Wait. If you want to see some old faces, don't forget to stop by Mama Wells, okay? Just give me a call before, and I'll make my special chilaquiles just for you. Cuídate, Vi.
Hey, V. I know what you're thinking. Why is my crazy output leaving a message on the machine while I'm making breakfast? Well, you know me. I get mushy when it comes to sharing feelings. So, what the hell? I figured I'd just tell you here. V, I just wanted you to know that I'm happy. For the first time in my life. And I wanted to rise and shine. Breakfast on the table. Speak of the devil. See you soon.
V, hey. Christ, that run we did. My heart's still pounding. A pack of nomads versus Arasaka. Oh, I mean, the odds were totally stacked against us. I didn't know if we'd get out alive. But hey, we made it. And you know why? Because you were the one leading the charge, V. The craziest, baddest merc from Pacifica to the Appalachians. I don't know what you're up to right now, what your plans are. But just remember, we'd walk through hell and back with you anytime, sister. Until next time, eh? Take care.
Hey, Rogue here. I wanted to... Oh, voicemail. Why not? V? I was wondering if you could pass the message along to Johnny. 2 messages, actually. One, that he's an arrogant, egotistical son of a bitch. And second, that it was nice to talk to him again. Both of you, take care of yourselves, okay?
V, hey. So, here's the thing. Couple fellas from the 5th Precinct busted a shop selling illegal iron. Sawed-offs, stun guns, mustard gas canisters. Orders from on up were to blow it all to the ground. But then I thought, maybe there's a better way to use all this stuff for a good cause. I still remember what you did for us. For me and Randy. This city needs more people like you. And I'm gonna make sure they're equipped. This one's on me, V. See you around. Hey, it's Peralez. V, you're gonna want to hear this. But first, you need to go somewhere no one's listening. Okay, so my wife, Elizabeth, she's in on the whole thing. She keeps saying I should look after myself. Tells me to take these pills. Says they're vitamins. Got them analyzed at a lab. And they look okay. But how am I supposed to know if somebody didn't falsify the results? When you got a sec, call me, okay? Oh yeah, and don't forget to delete this message.
Hey, V. Listen, I was just thinking about you, so I laid out a quick tarot. I know the reading's not as strong without you here, but we haven't seen each other for so long, and well, one thing led to another. You know what I drew? The chariot, the lovers, and the sun. Looks like you've got a good life ahead of you out in the Badlands. Good luck, V. Be free.
Words reach me about your decision. I can't understand it. You were so damn close. One hollow and you'd have lived. Gratitude's one thing the NUSA's good at. Yet you preferred to give up, await death, for no good reason I can see. In the name of what, V?
I picked your ending first, Reed. You can relax. So, that's the final ending of the set. I consider this one to be the true choice for me, but I wanted to see how all of them play out. Obviously, if you want to see the rest, you can watch the previous stream. Due to some technical and network ISP outage issue, I sadly couldn't squeeze it all in, but it seems like this would have taken more time than I had left before YouTube would have cut it off anyways, so it is what it is. I did go ahead and make a playlist for the full streams, so separate from the just all of the stream VODs. Let me lower the game volume a bit so I can share my thoughts. So, definitely enjoyed this game a lot. This is my first time fully completing a playthrough. I'd played it at launch, played it again with the Edge Runners release. Then around 2.0 came out, so I did a fresh start, didn't get very far. And now that I started streaming, decided, hey, great opportunity, as I explained earlier. And all in all, really good game. Glad they were able to fix it up after its rough launch. This is my favorite ending, for sure, but I also did enjoy most of them. While yes, the Phantom Liberty and Arasaka choices were not bad endings. None of them were really bad. They all work for the story, but they definitely let you, as Humorous said, they were harrowing. And I thought they were really well written. And in some ways had some nice ends to it. I liked V singing this song, I believe. But I wanted to finish this up in time because I have a pretty big priority shift coming up on Thursday onwards with Borderlands 4 releasing, so I'll be doing that soon. But I also wasn't in a rush to finish this. I played as much and for as long as I wanted to. left very little left outside of like extremely minor side stuff and potentially quests that just didn't trigger or were hidden for one reason or another. So I probably couldn't get 100%, but I got close. And I'm pretty satisfied with everything. Perhaps in the future I'll do another run. Maybe not with the biosculpted, at least not for my character, since it does limit a lot of things. At the very least, I'll probably keep the one where it just has all the generic NPCs and some others, but then have all the main ones, all the romance options in my own character be regular humans with potentially other modded bodies or whatever. But that will be for some time in the future. Maybe I'll do another run if Cyberpunk 2 gets announced and there's time enough to spare for it. As in, like, officially announced. I know Project Orion or whatever it's called is in the works, but don't know when, how soon, what year it will be. But overall, had a lot of fun. Was glad I was able to sort out various of the like mod related crashes and stuff and found ways to avoid it as much as I could. There's still a few with this latest stream, but oh well. It's 2.3 is also a little unstable from what I've read from a bunch of other people, so it was smoother than I could have hoped for, at least, especially comparing it to previous versions of the game. Got to have a lot of fun with it. It's definitely up there amongst one of my favorite games. Although I've mentioned in the past, I think on stream, but I hope someday we get a Shadowrun series game with as good of quality and budget as something like Cyberpunk got, because I would love a game like that. I love the setting of having the Cyberpunk genre, but have it still have fantasy elements. I mean, sci-fi and magic. With having, like, fantasy-style races return to a near future, though in some ways now it's present day, just alternate history, alternate timeline. But I hope someday Shadowrun gets to shine like I hope it will. It's had some okay games overall. Maybe I'll even play through the Shadowrun Returns trilogy. If and when I have time for it, I would probably enjoy that. Though it might require a lot of reading, and I have to practice my voice for doing that, because even just now, I'm feeling a little hoarse. But for anyone that wants to, the other endings are in the Never Fade Away titled stream. I wanted to get all of them squeezed into one stream, but a mix of running out of time for YouTube's 12-hour limit and having apparently scheduled maintenance on our network at an unusual time. So, hopefully this suffices. Hopefully everyone had a good time. Thank you all for tuning in for that. This has been some of the most viewership I've gotten so far since I've started streaming back in, I guess, early July-ish, somewhere around then. I forget exactly. So I definitely appreciate it, especially with how things have been kind of touch and go when it comes to stuff changing on YouTube and just trying to find my footing. still a lot of stuff that's still pretty new to me, and there's probably ways I can improve the quality and experience for everyone. So hopefully I'll be able to get better and better as time goes. But so far I've been able to stream something every day for the last 2 months, and a little bit now into entering a third month, so it's working so far, and hopefully I can keep going with that pace. Probably at some point I'll have to consider taking a day off here and there, but one of my main things is like, well, if I'm gonna be spending time playing a game for however many hours every day, why not stream it? And so now that I have better handling of things, I've been able to do so, and I've enjoyed it so far. The games themselves haven't really ever been an issue. I mean, I've had some brief frustrations here and there, whether it be something like Maneater getting more and more unstable, or this having expected crashes here and there. But I'm definitely very happy to have gotten this played through. I do plan on streaming some other games, both things I've maybe will be returning to, resuming at some point, or something new, something I haven't played as well. Some of the plans, I'm wanting to do some of the newer Yakuza series or Like a Dragon series games. I'm probably going to wait until after I finish 5 and 6 on my own time, and then save things like 0, especially if it gets the director's cut on PC, and then play through Like a Dragon, the first of the Ichiban stories, and all the other stuff after that. Because I'd very much like to play them, but I would enjoy streaming them. I'll need to decide if I would probably prefer the Japanese voiceovers. So I may have to set myself up for reading a lot aloud, or at least giving enough time for people to read the text otherwise. Because honestly, it's one of those, that's a series that would definitely be better with its original voice acting, in my opinion. More consistent, at the very least. Potentially gives opportunities for people to learn some Japanese along the way too, which isn't a bad thing. Of course, I've still got the Baldur's Gate every week with my brother, and we've, with the last couple of streams, I think, passed the point that I had managed to get to on my own time, or any other attempts to play through it with others. So I'm excited for seeing that through as well, but that's going to be a steady over time sort of thing. So for those that are interested, look forward to more streams from me of all sorts of other games. Hopefully there'll be something of interest. Hopefully you'll enjoy it. I understand that not every game is going to interest people, and not everyone's going to be tuning in for the personality that I bring, and hopefully I can be entertaining enough. Give something for people to enjoy. It's definitely a uphill journey that I just have to take at a steady pace, one step at a time. So I feel like the mods I picked out for this game allowed for a mostly balanced approach, outside of the fact that I was so chromed out where the fights were not even an issue, even though I bumped it up to very hard or whatever the hardest difficulty to pick from was. But it went well. This is definitely the ending I liked the most, but the other ones were good. They're all very well written. Was humorous seeing the fox avatar, the fox biosculpted exotic appearance, having the shaved head for the Phantom Liberty ending, which definitely turned out a bit odd, but that's to be expected. It's not like the game was actually designed to accommodate for such an unusual exception. Though, here's hoping with the next installment, maybe they'll consider incorporating something of the sort, even if you can't do it yourself with your character. I think it would be cool. We'll have to wait and see. I'm still hoping for other, like, cyberware options, like the Rippers and some of the other sorts of things, and have it be hopefully more than just arms. Maybe find ways to do some other neat things for the other parts of the body. Recently read that, like, Keanu Reeves wants to be a part of the next Cyberpunk game, but we'll have to see how that actually works out, because I think the only real way that would work is if he's, like, either they would have to go back in time, which is unlikely, or they're gonna have, like, cameo stuff with him featured. But it'd be cool to see him again. He is breathtaking, after all, as are all of us. Overall, quite happy with this ending I chose, where pretty much all the other options had Judy leave one way or another and say her goodbyes over the holo, whereas this she got to come with, and that was really cool. Feels like that got to be the happiest ending for her as well. And I'll, of course, appreciate any suggestions and feedback of other things to stream and cover in the future whenever I'm potentially running out of ideas or having a choice paralysis at the very least. Obviously, as I already mentioned, Borderlands 3 on the horizon. Just about a day away now. Not Borderlands 3, Borderlands 4. Had I the time, I probably would have played through 1 through 3 or something on stream, but that would have been near impossible to squeeze in. Not enough time in the day, let alone a week or a few months. I also could probably play through at least Witcher 3. I don't know if I would want to bother trying to play the older ones, even if they have like remasters or anything. I think Witcher 3 would be plenty. I do technically have like a New Game Plus that I barely started. Thank you, DJ Goose. I appreciate it. I did create a playlist for this separate from the overall Stream VODs playlist, so for anyone that wishes to, they can tune into those. It's fine if you want to skim through them or anything, that's great, but if you want to just see how the journey went, see the ups and downs, especially whenever I was having technical difficulties, but thankfully it didn't prevent the game from being finished for me, the playthrough rather. Here's hoping that I'll be able to find some more fun adventures to share with everyone. It'll be hard for me to justify doing a second playthrough. That's cool. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed the game too, I hope. I'm sure I missed plenty, but I feel like it would have been bloating the games, the streams, and the game's runtime had I tried to do absolutely everything. But I got what I could get done until it didn't really have any other things on the map showing up, so it's good enough. I could always save it for another future playthrough, which would be fine. Generally, I'm more comfortable playing a male character anyways, so that could be a reason enough to do a new playthrough with male V. But this definitely felt like a great fit for using the biosculpted exotics along with other stuff I did. Very fun game. Would highly recommend it for anyone that hasn't given it a good shot yet. Definitely had a good turnaround, a good bounce back after that rough launch. On that note, if and when I have time for it, I'm going to probably check out No Man's Sky. Now that it's been having some pretty big updates, I'll probably have to do a fresh playthrough. Yeah, I actually just did that. The previous stream, I had to end for two reasons. I had to cut it cut off. YouTube cuts it off if it reaches 12 hours, and then also had a ISP maintenance outage. So I went through and I did all the other endings. I did Phantom Liberty first, then I did the Toss the Pills one, then I did Rogue, then Arasaka, then Rogue, then the Nomad Pan Am ending, which is my favorite. I realize I probably could have done each of the endings with the additional gear you get for choosing an ending, but I'm like, I could do that off stream at a later point. I didn't want to have to skip through dialogue too much, or if at all. Although, speaking of, I'm going to go ahead and fast forward because this is a lot more localization than I was expecting. Apologies to all those. I hope all those different teams and groups that collaborated for this, they did great. It'd be a joke on me if it actually just endlessly loops. They sometimes do that with credits. But yeah, it a lot of fun. I don't know much more I could say on the matter. Enjoyed my primarily tech pistol build. Tried a few other things. Got some fun modded in gear. Like the legs that brought back the hover capability that was in the game before 2.0 or whenever that was where they changed it. Got the special modded projectile launch system, and then to finish the trio of themed items, I had Mjolnir, which was a fun throwable blunt weapon. Well, I picked all the main ones that I could find, so it's fine if I missed an ending. I could always look them up in the future. Now, if you ever do, or if you want to share it, I do have a Discord link down below. I'm still kind of sorting things out. I haven't gotten much established with it, but it's there for those that want to kind of stay in touch, know when I'm streaming, separate from keeping track of the channel or posts or subscribing, all those layers, of course. But I wouldn't mind seeing it as long as it's like properly marked as a spoiler so we don't ruin it for other people that would rather experience it for themselves or find it for themselves. Definitely curious what Songbird would have said had I chosen her path, and maybe I'll do that in the future. But there's too much in between playing it or finishing Phantom Liberty and then doing this now, so let's see what save will let me load back on. So then I can at least claim the special items. Actually, surprising some of the other companies that were involved. Of course, the credits for all the radio stations. It's kind of silly that, like, the most issues I had when it came to copyright music, even when having the licensed music turned off, was like the jazz station. Most of those were giving me issues that I have fixed. It's a little awkward, but I pretty much had YouTube replace the audio with public use stuff, or whatever you want to call that. So hopefully those bits where the music has to be replaced won't be too distracting, and well, at least I have subtitles and stuff on, so if you're missing any
Circuit
dialogue.
said great finale. Fluff. Definitely one of the happiest endings.
Yeah, I would say
smiling face with smiling eyes, purple heart.
I would say this was the best ending out of the bunch, for just kind of how it played out overall. I liked pretty much all the endings. This was like the one that made me feel the best about it, and even kind of made me tear up a little bit at certain points with how it was playing out, so it felt good. The Corpo life path is still my favorite to start with on any version. I like it the most because you get to have the pre-established friendship with Jackie. I like a lot of the Corpo dialogue options, even if some of it doesn't work out. Not any negative towards the Street Kid or the Nomad. I like the Corpo one the most. When the game was coming out and they were announcing stuff with that, I just love the idea of the kind of high-tech, sleek kind of theme that it had, even if it can fit like a Netrunner more, which I technically embraced to a degree, but I like the tech weapons more than the smart guns or even the power weapons. Oh, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. I hope future streams will be as worthwhile for you. As I was saying earlier, it's fine if not every stream I do people have time for or interest in. I know I can't appeal to everyone all the time, so hopefully previous streams, if you want to check them out, feel free. They can be a bit lengthy, but I appreciate it if anyone watches, anyone engages with it. I don't need to ask for much. Any and all support's worth it. Helps me get all the more closer to that earning milestone as well, which then I don't have to be asking super directly for it. It's just like, hey, it's there. People want to support me. They can do so however they want. I won't say no if they offer. It's probably gonna just load whatever save we can find. But I'll just do a hard save there after I see what I get. Oh, where am I? I guess they created a save point. Ooh. Okay, so I get... You completed the main storyline. Here are your rewards. I got a version of Genjiro, Gorilla Arms, Pride, Prejudice, and Amnesty. Got the Devil Tarot card, Access Token, Judgment. I guess it just kind of added everything. Neat. That's actually kind of cool that it added all the different ending choices, I think. Because that comes from the Arasaka ending. Pride and Prejudice comes from Rogue's choice. Amnesty comes from the the Nomad Aldecados. I guess I just got some other Gorilla Arms. Not sure how to even check that. Yeah, I just got some bonus Tier 5 Gorilla Arms. Not entirely sure what ending gave me that. Fortunately, I have to upgrade everything, but that's something I can do in the future. Wearing Johnny's outfit at the end. But hey, they gave me some of the other clothing that I wouldn't have had otherwise, which I appreciate. That's not loading correctly. Alright, so for now, Vixen, this version of V, Vixen, as I kind of dubbed her, her story's done. She got her happy ending, or as happy as you can get. Can't really get a happy ending in Night City, so the happiest you can have is leaving. So, good on her. Actually, let me uncheck that. Because why have that be? Alright, I'll do a quick save as well, just to be safe. So, that was a lot of fun. Appreciate any and all who showed any form of support with watching, chatting, liking, subscribing, all that good stuff is always welcome. Hopefully my future streams will be entertaining for those that want to tune into them. And hope you all have a good night. Sorry for this second part being shorter, but I had to adjust for the sake of how YouTube handles going over 12 hours. So, hope you all have a good one. I'll see you in the next stream tomorrow, or later today at this point. I'll be playing some more Baldur's Gate 3 co-op with my brother. We're getting closer to finishing Act 1, so that will probably be... If we don't manage to do so, we'll probably get to it the following Wednesday. Until then, everyone have a good one. Have a good night, good morning, whatever time it happens to be for you. Just be safe, stay healthy, and look forward to seeing you all in the next one. Bye for now.